Ow. You still have to see Kongman's level 2. So that's mostly why I want to have Kongman in the party too. I'm hoping he'll use his level 2, or I could take control and use his level 2 so we don't have to ever use him again. We'll probably use him for the boss maybe, which is probably going to be Hugo. Actually, no, we're not using Kongman for the boss. I realized what I said. For Hugo, we're not using my least favorite character in the game. That's not happening. We're probably just going to go with, Stan, Rudy, Philia, and Gar for the boss, the Swordian users. Just because it feels right. They feel like the most relevant ones. I do really like that we're walking on like this electrical tube. That's kind of cool. What I don't like is this music. It is just really, really grating my ears a little bit. Good job, Stan. Calm down, calm down. Oh, I've been Holy Lanced, help. Oh, the crystal, of course, of course. I didn't reach you, wow. Okay, I'm dead. I could not even see myself for a second. Get that crystal, get that crystal. Stop, please. Alright. Calm down. Can I please think? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Just let me get to this stupid crystal. Thank you. I got one tornado blade off. Alright, taking Philia was a bad idea. Taking out Philia. Do you friggin' mind? Okay, I just can't get to the stupid crystal today, huh? Apparently kill this enemy first. Game just doesn't let me. Oh my goodness. Getting so annoyed. Can I please get to this stupid crystal? Oh my goodness. And now we're like almost dead. Dude, Kongman sucks. Please die. Oh, nah, I don't have over limit. Never mind. I thought I did. Okay, whatever. Please stop being in the air. Mary is the worst character to fight Ariel with. Okay. Dude, what on earth? I can't even... Okay. Okay. This just got very stupid. Let me stand. Mary's just and the stupid aura attack, I don't know what the deal with that is. I can't even touch it. That's really annoying. And the eruption, of course, doesn't reach. Alright, crystal enemies suck. I'm not a fan of them. They are bad and should be taken out of the game. Alright, dude, I'm gonna kill you. Nice. Oh my dude. What do you do? What do you do? You can't even touch this thing. No, this is bad. This is really bad. Like, what do I do here? Alright, well. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yo. What do you do against water? I don't freaking... Oh, wait. Maelstrom's not going to reach. You need to use, like, Icicle or Ice Needles. This aura move is bad. No, Ice Needles does nothing. Oh, my goodness. That was awful. Doesn't Mary get a teleport attack move? That's not going to help with the aura attack, though. Oh, you got revitalized. That's nice. Yeah, you're right. She does get a teleport move. The Mirage move? You can't touch that thing at all, though. So, like... That might solve the aerial combat problem, but the problem is you can't touch that stupid crystal when it uses the aura attack. Plus, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you could use that in the air. Actually, wait, I'm gonna try it. Can you even use that move in the air? Okay, yeah, you can. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of that move, but I might add it for the sake of having another aerial attack. I'm not a personal fan of Mirage, but I'm just gonna have it just in case I run into a scenario where I want to fight an enemy aerial. But that still doesn't help the fact that the crystal just uses like a hey aura move that just like keeps you away from it. And you cannot touch it unless you use a spell. Alright, and these enemies are annoying too. Is the crystal here right now? Kongman, I'm trying to give you a chance here, dude, but I'm about to take you out of the party. We're not helping. Yeah, the crystal is here. Yeah, see, now, like, I can't touch it with this stupid aura. Yeah, even Mirage isn't breaking through. Dude, I'm running. These enemies suck. These enemies are bad. These crystals. You can't even touch them. I think I have a lot of items. I'm literally running from every single fight with those crystals. They are not fun to fight. Over here. I like the— oh, dang it. I like this concept. It's neat. Having them, like, shoot this exact area. Dang it. I think I need to be a little bit away from it. Nailed it. I'm a genius. Oh, good. There's no crystal. Thank goodness. Those crystals blow. Oh, you can just spam Mirage. That's neat. Ba-ba-bum. Come on, dude. Alright, well, I don't know what's happening now. I'd rather this than the stupid crystal enemy, though. I'll tell you that much. Chat, I think we're going to be doing a 4-hour stream today. I feel the hunger coming on a little bit. Or just finish Belkront, which I hope we can make happen today. That'd be perfect, because then next stream we just dive straight into side quests. Yo, I'm amazing. Look at this combo count. I'm too good. You can't even move. It's like a lambda hitting box. If you don't get the joke, play Tales of Grace's F. Oh, nice Maelstrom. Alright, Mirage is, it's like not my forte. It's a better art than I gave it credit for, though. It's neat, but it's not for me. Yo, almost 10k XP. Let's go. That is amazing. No more crystals, no more crystals, no more crystals. I'm begging you, game, no more crystals. Oh, we got another switch thing. Nailed it. This music is like actually atrocious. Did they not think of a better track for the pseudo final dungeon? Like, this does not, the theme does not scream pseudo final dungeon to me. I'm not gonna bother Gaia's Furying because I want to save it for a level 2 Mystic Art, I think. Actually, no, we're not using Mary for the boss, so yeah, I can Mystic Art, that's fine. We're using the Swordian users. Oh, that's revitalized? Dude, that looks gorgeous. That looks amazing. Dude, I love just slicing them in two with that. Oh, Icicle's sick. I forget how sick that spell looks. Die, please. There we go. Mirage, aka Miri, becomes a pogo stick. Exactly. Just pogo sticking on the enemy. Bro X. This music is atrocious. I cannot believe this is a track. This feels like one of those, hey, you have to, I get it, like, it's trying to be like, hey, time's on the clock or whatever, and you want to, like, get there super fast, but, like, it gets irritating very fast. It's probably the only time I'm playing a Tales game, period, and I actually did not like the music. Like, every Tales track has been, you know, passable. There's been, like, no awful tracks like this in Tales of that I could think of. Maybe there is, who knows, and I just can't remember. From my memory, not a single Tales track has been this awful that I played or that can remember. I like Mirage a lot more now, honestly. Being a pogo stick is fun. Gaia's Fury. It's okay that we diss the Gaia's Axe chat because we will always have Gaia's Fury. Because that's a mystic art and we will never lose access to it. Man, I really did not eat much before stream today, and that's a bad move by me. I was so busy with other stuff, I forgot to eat, like, a decent amount. That was your level 1. I thought that was your level 2. Okay, that double lariat is pretty funny, but I still don't care for Cogman. But dude, that double lariat, he does kind of like Zangief from Street Fighter. But now there's 2 of them, huh? Wait, chest. Watch, it's like a gel that I can't even pick up. Oh, elixir, even better. Dude, I'm going through this place and I'm trying to feel that climatic moment of like going to Hugo and stopping his plans, but all I can think of is how bad this theme is and how infuriating it gets. Nailed it. I do like that jingle it plays. That's neat. Bye, losers. Open sesame. A soggy burrito. Soggy. Wow, way to ruin my appetite. I love burritos, but not soggy. Hi, save point. Is that the sign that we're at the end, or is that just a save point? We haven't gotten a single save point? I'd be surprised if we were done. Who knows? Maybe we are, but I'd be surprised if that was the end. There might be a little more. I mean, then again, Mick Hall did have like 4 save points in it. It pulled the rug on me like 2 times. So I don't think we are done. I think this is just a save point, which I do appreciate. I can never complain with a save point. Yeah, Kagero from Scarlet Nexus. I got Hugo's leftover burrito. Oh no. And now I can really go for a burrito. Gaia's Fury. That makes sense why I'm getting so many Mystic Arts with Mary, because I forgot we gave her the Blast Charm. We're going to, for this boss, we're using all the Swordian users. I'm going to play a Stan. And we're just going to use Rudy, Philia, and Gar. Oh, Mary, you're not supposed to be here. You're great, but we need Gar for this. Alright. Before we go on, I don't think Swordian devices are ready, so actually no, there's nothing to do. Let's just save and move on and go fight, we could be fighting Hugo? Either way, we're using this team for the rest of the dungeon. Oh, that is the end, okay. So Belkront really is like a climb, okay. Is the Eye of Atimony there? No, it's just a 3D image. It's probably a representation of the current state of the Eye of Atimony. This is it, ground troops. Oh, thank goodness the theme stopped. It was getting on my nerves. You've come out here. I didn't expect you to fly into Belkront. I'm impressed with your bravery. So much for your ambition, Hugo. I won't let you do what you want anymore. The aid you relied on is no longer with us. You're all that's left. Are you ready? You don't stand a chance. This is the end of the war between heaven and earth. Quite a laugh. You'd really fit in with the generals of Arc the Lad, honestly. Straight up. With Galarno, Yagun, Zobad, I think his name was, and, God, who was the other one? Oh, Andel, of course. How could I forget Andel? Of all the generals to forget, how did I forget Andel? Come on, you can't win. What's wrong with you two? It's your innocence, didn't Leon tell you? What'd you do to Leon? That's how powerful I can be. Did you not hear that at all? I remember how that young swordsman cowered on the floor and begged for my forgiveness. Don't insult Leon. He would never do such a thing. Now that we met, I'll give you one. It was a touchy subject for Leon, though, so I didn't bother to bring it up. Swordians, you'll recognize the sword. That's... Oh no. No way. Berselius. That's a name that, was brought up. Did they bring up that name sooner? They might have. It must have flown right above me. You said Berselius? Lost during the last war between heaven and earth. It's the 6th Swordian. I do remember them mentioning a 6th Swordian, but like, the name does not sound familiar to me. Why is it there? That's... Berselius was secretly transported to the surface by the remnants of the Heavenly Army. So what was lost in Cavalese I got. But Berselius must have been damaged in that battle. You'll know if it's broken if you try your hand at it. Berselius, is that really you? If you could hear me, answer me. Are you ready, you insects? Take the blade of Berselius and be done with it. Oh hey, yeah, we're fighting Hugo. Oh my goodness, that's a really neat looking sword. I know you're the villain, but man, oh, good thing I don't have Mary here. You resist hammer, of course. Further proof that he hates hammers. Speak to water. I can make that work. All right, you don't resist sword, which is perfect. All right, let's do this, Hugo. Oh, go down, Hugo. It's over. Oh, look at this. We can actually combo this guy. Good boss design right here, unless he does anything crazy. Yo, Hugo, your two executives, specifically Irene and Rembrandt, their fights kind of sucked. So I'm kind of hoping you give me a fair fight here. I'm hoping we can have a good fight. Like, moderately challenging, but not infuriating or tedious. Oh, does he have a Mystic Art? He might have a Mystic Art. Get Mystic Arted. Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. You know what, Rudy? You can get Gar up on your own. Oh my goodness. Dude, this reminds me of, what was it called in DQ11? The sword that they used when they time traveled, and then the hero stops Jasper at the Tree of Yggdrasil when they try to save Veronica. What was that sword called? I don't remember if I had a name. It had a name, but I don't remember the name. Yeah, Raptor said it in chat. It looks like the Sword of Shadows from DQ11. That's the name of it. I remember that sword all too well. I just forgot its name. Which, the name isn't really that, deep. So... Oh, you resurrected as I life bottled. I agree, it does look like the Dragon Quest XI sword. Man, is Hugo? I thought Hugo would have maybe he does have a Mystic Art, who knows? Oh dear. Hugo, you are getting stun locked right now. I also gotta stop using, what's it called? Oh, calm down. Oh, get him, Rudy. I don't know why you're up close fighting your father, but, you know, go for it, girl. Oh, Explode looks so sick. I love how it's, like, zoomed out. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What is that? That is sick. Dude, I will say, Hugo isn't really that challenging yet. He might get challenging later. Who knows? His moves are really nice, though. They're really cool. I want his sword, and I want his, like, dark aura. Whoa, calm down. That move gets to me every time. It's time. Well, calm down, calm down. Oh my goodness, Hugo. Dude, it's not that serious. This music is nice too. Rudy, I need you to nurse. Oh, Rudy's dead. Alright, Hugo's getting a little harder now, but that's fine. This fight is fine. It's great. He's not, like, overly difficult. I like it. Definitely not as annoying as Irene or infuriating as Irene or annoying as Rembrandt. This is like a fair fight. I love the way he gets hit. It's so good. Oh, he is getting stun locked right now. Oh dear. Dude, that's so hilarious. Stop. Hugo, please. What is that, Divine Saber? But dark version? I want Hugo's arts. And his sword. He does have a lot of health though, but that's not really a problem. Like, we're tearing through his health. He just has over 100k health. Oh dear. Get him, Gar. Help me out, Gar. Gar, help me. I'm stoned. Help. I'm not gonna wait for Rudy to unpetrify me. I want to fight right now. I'd be surprised if Hugo didn't have a Mystic Art. I feel like Hugo will be a good... I honestly feel like the executives should have had Mystic Arts. I don't know how many bosses in this game have Mystic Arts, but I feel like the executives are like... Normally in Tales of, you have like the human bosses. Like in Berseria, the first boss to have a Mystic Art was Teresa and then Oscar. Because you mostly fight demons until you fight Teresa and Oscar. And Zillia, like the Chimeriad has it. Have Mystic Arts, and then like Vesperia, I think Tyson and Nam were the first ones with Mystic Arts. But I feel like the executives were, if they were going to go the route of like, hey, Mystic Arts for the bosses, The executives would have been first ones to start with. But if not, then Hugo. Which who knows, Hugo might have one eventually.